He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Inside zone.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Auction is set. Auction is set. Auction is set. Auction is set.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. At the 35, he's got room. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Auction is set.
The handoff. It's Turner. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll keep it on the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Here he goes. He's at the and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees this guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the back.
Oh, and they blocked it. Still on his feet, and remember, he can return it. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchdown. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
There he goes to the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Action is set.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Give to the single back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to
Action
control
set.
the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Action is set.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Lasso. Go.
Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Action
They've
is set.
really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Looking to get it in. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Entering.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field the punt.
I'm literally walking over to that guy. My man, thank you so much for saving my run. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been benched, but you got my back. Appreciate you, my man.
There he goes. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. At midfield, he's got room. and they couldn't catch him.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is just getting blown off the field right now. I know a lot of people either love or hate the Golden Domers, but anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to Boise State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
And the Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get... Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks at the game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun with the special teams coach.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. Open space at the 25. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Auction is set.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Ball. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Auction is set. Auction is set.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
To the air. It's Sayin. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
LB Delaware was
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hand off from the gun. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And option is set. Option is set.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the book as we head to the 4th. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
Red option, RP, inside, MTNHD cross screen.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Option is set.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Option is set.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bringing the heat. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the punt will come to rest just inside the 30.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find
try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
That's caught. It's Davis. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Auction is set.
And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jess. Turning it on! He's at the tip. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He got loose and it was lights out after that. They build this 4th quarter lead and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Notre Dame is getting worked right now in their own dojo, and we've seen this team in a lot of big spots over the years, but I can't think of a worse beatdown. They're trailing by 21 to Boise State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Here comes the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the returner will be dragged down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Empty an arc.
I think one of the biggest
Folio,
reasons why the
RPO
scoreboard looks the way it
Killer
does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Graham.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are RPO sweep pillar bubble.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
26.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Auction is set.
The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Here we go, set.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Grabbed in the middle, it's Graham. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Auction is set. Auction is set.
The Buckeyes are on the move.
Ready.
On the run, it's Peoples. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, giving 5 on the carry.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Red auction.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Gives it on the option. Smashes through the tackle. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
22, water.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Ohio State! Excellent pass by the back on the option. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Auction is set.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try.
And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back back at the 16.
Entering
And I
play
bet the
call.
frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Action is set.
And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the
Action is
offense.
set.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Steps away to find some room. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Action is set.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll test the right side. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Action is set.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit.
Oh, he's got some space. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Now on the return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Action is set.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Option is set.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Jet HP duo. Option is set.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Option
The
is set.
Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the
Option
play.
is set.
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. After run, now throw. A strike downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Option is set.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Military stun. Military stun.
Out of the gun, the inside give. There, headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Option is set.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Option is set.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air, it's St. Clair. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he had it The deep ball was
Entering
there, and
play
it
call,
just
coach
trickled through his fingers.
suggestions. There are 8
They're dealing with a
categories. We have
second
valve
and long.
options. Flood HD flag is selected.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Auction is set.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Quickly out to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Auction is set.
And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Auction is set.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like. But hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one.
Auction is set.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
Auction is set.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.